To YouTube's policy on coronavirus, this video may be demonetized. Gee, it sure is boring around here, but in this video, it's been like 3 weeks, of course, without even making videos for a long time. And I think there's going to be a combination of good and bad news. The first thing I'm actually going to show you is, look at this! Nice spring weather outside. 22 degrees Celsius, possibly 23, maybe 24 degrees Celsius outside. Beautiful, eh? Not sure if I can see the thumbnail, but ain't it a beauty? Woo! Horrible things have been landing along the way there at the moment though, but let's just rejoice in what we have at the moment though, because it's literally nice and sunny outside. People are going outside, but they have to stay indoors more for the fact it's all to do with the virus. But if you want to go outside, you will need to do some exercising or shopping. That's the only excuses that you can only have. With the very nice weather outside in this lockdown crisis that we have at the moment though, apart from that, we've got a whole bunch of FlipFlap products and a couple of bird books along the way though. So there's like 10 products of FlipFlap toys, but I'm not doing a 10 reviews in 10 minutes video on YouTube because, well, Ashens has already done his, and I got a couple of bird books I might have a look at, but let me just go ahead and flip this one here. In fact, both of these bird books look so amazing. These are going to be the first products I might look at in this video though. This one here was basically 8 years old, and the other one is like one of the newish sort of bird book, I would say. But this one here is a lot more expensive, and cost me about £16.99 or £17. And this one here, this new one though, by DK and the ISPB, £7.99 or £8. Very interesting on how these bird books have been completely cheapened in the way life has now expanded these days. Actually not going to review all the FlipFlap products in this video though, but the first one I might have a look at is this Black Kite Flocking Kettle Group 12 pack. Costs about £15.99 or £16. In fact, I was going to be doing a whole bunch of FlipFlap products along the way though, but I decided not to because the S4 is very sensitive along the way though, but we'll have a look. And that's what they all look like. Very nice. The back of the packaging obviously looks like that. Here we have a black kite that looks really ticked off, and then there's the other one here looking extremely gay, and I'm saying gay in the 1950 sense. And there's the other one here just flying by its own with no sense of response. One of the black kites though that I'm actually going to have a look at though. There's actually different versions of the black kite. They all look very, very nice. In fact, it looks very similar to the red kite that we have in our country there, but it's more widespread, and it's actually one of the most widespread of all raptor species, along with the peregrine falcon. In fact, it looks nice. It looks like Pidgeot from the Pokemon franchise, and it's got a combination of brown and grey. Lovely indeed. Indicating for the fact that these toys were made during the coronavirus pandemic, there's like a little dot on these new FlipFlap toys. I'm just going to unpack these little nuthatches just to give you a very nice inspection of them. And it's £13, very, very nice, and that's what the name of the product is, the Eurasian Nuthatch and Ballistic Flock 12 pack, and the name bears it so easily for the fact that nuthatches don't really make flocks. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. And here's a look at one of the nuthatches here, but when you flap this very little birdie, it looks like that. What do you think, guys, What do you think? It looks pretty cute. It looks highly realistic, or not. Maybe semi-realistic, I would say. One error here that I've actually just spotted here. This nuthatch on the artwork here has got orange feet, but the models here, they've got grey feet. Let me just show you what it looks like. There, grey feet. What a misleader. Very, very weird indeed. You know what? One thing I really like about this bird is that it's got a very nicely detailed head. And I'm not sure if the phone is getting into focus mode, but it looks so, so cute and nicely detailed in the way it should be, in my opinion. Yes, there's another good product here I might unpack. Those Carrion Crows here. Murderous Flock 12 pack. Costs about around £18.99. Or I call it £19. That's pretty high, eh, for a flip-flap product, eh? But I'm just going to take a look at these. In fact, I've already seen these for a long time. They all look the same. Nothing much there, but the back of the packaging looks so different. I mean, just look how comical these guys, eh? Looks so cool, eh? Yeah, hilarious at the same time. And most importantly, I'm just going to look at the names right in their booties. That's the good old days when I used to do flip-flap toys like that, eh? What about these non-breeding adult kelp girls? You know, a 5-pack flock. Costing about £7.95, eh? What do you think? They all look good. They've got brown, dirty streak heads, which is nice. But most importantly, they've got the black backs, more darker than the lesser black back girl. Very important to look at. In this way, of course. And that's what they look like. And also, there's one thing I could show you about these birds. Is that, wow, would you look at that? They've got smaller eyes. In fact, what's quite funny is that the birds nowadays, they've got much smaller eyes. And it's very interesting. And also, one thing that has been going on for a long time is that the brown streakings on their heads literally goes all the way towards this section here. Only the first half of the bird here, not towards the back side of it though, but it looks totally nice there. And let me show you the back of the packaging, what they look like. Yes, that's what they look like. Completely like that indeed. Very nice to see, and that's the way it is. Yes, let me just go ahead and show you the names there. There's the name. Not too bad indeed. And actually, one thing about this 5-pack artwork on the back here is that it looks very similar to this non-breeding adult kelp girl flock 12-pack, which costs about £15.95. But I'm not going to unpack this because it looks very identical, I would say, and that's what they look like though. And the artwork looks almost similar, but it's missing those kelp girls on the top there. And it's also a completely different size. The girl on the back is completely different. Artwork on the front of this packaging here is also obviously different. Sadly, that's where we'll have to leave for this video, hey? Because the Samsung Galaxy S4 is starting to play up now, I'm actually going to leave those new flip-flap products for future videos, because for what I can work out, the camera I'm using now just keeps on stopping. And that's no good, because this camera here, or smartphone of course, just doesn't really want to get as much memory as I would expect. Wait, there's a strip paper here caught up by a piece of yellow wire, eh? That's weird, eh? But anyways, if you're watching my channel, please give this video a like, subscribe for more flip-flap videos on my channel if you're looking forward to, eh? And please make sure, because of the coronavirus pandemic, please make sure to basically go ahead and wash your hands. Don't touch your face, and basically, if you're sneezing or coughing, cover it with a tissue. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.